Hey there, Rabbit Spirit. Welcome to your Chinese horoscope Zodiac Reading. This is new for me. I'm really excited to tap into these energies and play with them. They've been very interesting so far. I think this is the fourth video I've done, and I'm kind of jazzed about how it's going. It's eerie. It's really kind of weird. I'm hopeful that you can leave a comment and let me know where it hit, if it hit, and how it resonated with you or how it made sense, and maybe you can come back to the video at the end of the month or whatever and see what was for. Anyway, I'm going to shuffle the cards off of camera, Rabbit, and those born in the year of the rabbit. You can look that up. I have an image on my community tab that can show you the years, and we'll see what your guidance is for December. So I'll be back with your message. Just give me nothing to you the next second. Yeah, Rabbit Spirit, there may have been an upheaval in your life, and this year has just been crazy. I want to say that if there has been an upheaval in your world, if there has been an upheaval in some aspect of your life, in your world, it's for the best. It's for the best. You might be in a very sort of negative state of being, a negative state of mind. Your home is not your own. You've maybe some of you have been uprooted truly, or you just don't feel at home in yourself or your life. But I promise you, your dreams, the first message that came out for you was magic prayer, which was beautiful, lovely. And I'm going to read that for you. But then the rest of the cards came out. I'm seeing home in reverse. I'm seeing goblins, which is about your mental state, believing the negative things that people say about you, or you believing rather the negative things that you say about yourself. And here's the thing about negative beliefs: they come from something, right? They come from something, and you can view them as negative, you can judge them as negative, but sometimes you can look at them as constructive, right? If there's something that you don't like about yourself, baby honey girl, honey boo boo, baby boy, you can change it. There are ways that you can mitigate certain things. If you need help mentally, there are so many mental health resources out there. If one doesn't work, do not give up. Find another. If that intervention does not work, do not give up. Find another. If you speak to a therapist and that one doesn't work out, it could just be that person. Find another. If you're in a home situation that isn't working out, can you find a new home? Can you find a way to make your home, as it is where you're at, feel more like home? Can you make your body feel more like home? A place that you honor, a place that you are proud of, a place that you like to invite people in. It's kind of weird. But you know what I'm saying. The magical map shifter is here to stir shit up, Rabbit Spirit. The magical map shifter is here to mess up your world. It's here to go, all right, this is ridiculous. So all the things that are happening right now for you, Rabbit, are taking you on your path to you. Sometimes we do need that upheaval. We do. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do need a mess. And that's terrible to say, especially in these times. It's so terrible to say, especially in these times, or especially when you're going through something very real in your world, for someone to say, oh, well, all things lead to good, this upheaval, this terrible thing that's happening in your life, it came to wake you up and move you towards what yours. It's actually here because you called it into, I don't like this. It called into your life, and you called it into your life. And here's the thing about that, though. How I see it here, you've asked for something. You asked for something. You've asked for a better life for yourself. You've asked for a better world for yourself, a better home for yourself, a better mental state, a better emotional state. You've asked for better things for yourself, and whatever has come to shake things up, I hate saying that, and I don't like that message. So take it, from a very bird's eye view. It's come to help move you on the path to the thing that you want. I'm going to read to you magic prayer because I feel like you need to hear that if this is resonating at all. I will say something though. On the flip side, I want to read to you two cards. I want to read to you the magical map shifter. I don't like reading that one because The message is quite harsh. It's quite harsh. But I do want to talk about its message because it was the second card that came out, and it's kind of it's very much opposing to the magic prayer. The magic prayer to me is something that you've asked for. You've asked for better things for yourself. You've asked for something that you want. The magic prayer to me says your wish has been heard, your dreams have been heard. Let spirit do what spirit needs to do. You play your part. The magical map shifter says, I'm gonna stir things up. I'm gonna read it to you. Okay? I'm gonna read it to you and then we can talk about it, because let me just put that out there. Reverse, the magical map shifter card may bring you the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation and refuse to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies, the goblins, okay, and a weird looking home being, that's my thing, where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. Magic prayer. So I'm going to keep reading it, but the flip message of this is you may have a dream, but may not be acting towards that dream. You may have a dream, but you may be the magical map shifter coming to mess things up, to sabotage yourself, which is goblins. Okay, our goblins are sabotagers. Our goblins are massive sabotagers. They're the worst. They come along and they tell us all these things. There's ignoring them, but then there's also listening to see what it is that we actually think and addressing those issues. The goblins in reverse does talk about other people. So there could have been someone else in your world that has sort of roughed things up and it led you down to a sort of your own stuff going on. But don't let other people's the something that the goblin says is, don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally, set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. So if there has been an upheaval in your home state, your being, or just even the physical home that you are in, and it does not feel like home, it does not feel like a place that is for you, try to find yourself again. Try to find that balance. Time to look at what it is that you might be hiding from, how more you can be yourself. And that's not the self that you think you are, but the self that you actually are. Because a lot of people are acting out of the self that they think they should be, and not the self that they actually are. So sometimes you've been stuck in a rut for so long that you think that's who you are, when really it's not who you are. It's who you've told yourself you are, who others have told you you are, in order to make you comfortable with where you're at. But that's not who you are. You might be a dreamer, you might be an innovator, but because you lived a mundane sort of life and haven't aspired to anything, you believe that's what you are. There's a lot going on here, but all the messages here talk about loving yourself. Let's go back to Magical Map Shifter. To have the life you really want, you must match its vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes our greatest hurts and disappointments are what awaken us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. And that's so sad, but it's true. Sometimes a storm comes through, and that's when we realize what's really important in our lives. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, this discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Don't linger in the pain or blame the magical map shifter for alerting you to the illusion you clung to. Know that treasure lies elsewhere and can be recovered once you've healed the wound that is reflected in those who come to you as catalysts for growth. As you experience yourself transforming into the highest version of yourself, you'll come to understand that you're always fortunate when you meet up with the magical map shifter. So there may have been someone who's come into your life, or something, once again, that's come up into your life, or a mood, a vibe, a cloud of energy that's coming to your world to sort of shake things up. And like I was saying earlier, I feel like in this reading, because it could be the other way around, you've had a dream, but it's been messed up. It's been messed up by this cloud and bully for you. And that's true, but how I feel this energy is you have a dream And this stuff, what's happening this month in December, what's been happening for you, is it's come to take you to your dream. It's disrupting, and this energy will, unfortunately, it has to be this kind of energy, but it will assist you, and it is assisting you to get to the point that you need to be at, to go after what's yours, or for what's yours to be a vibrational match for you. So let's go ahead and read a magical prayer and end this on a high note, because I feel like that is the overarching thing, that you are still in your dreams. Hope is not left you. Hope is not giving up on you, and you should not give up on hope. Go ahead and keep working on yourself and your circumstances to be a vibrational match to what's truly yours, not the illusion of what's yours. The magic prayer says, when you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Amen. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you're on the right path. Not a lot of people are very spiritual or religious or have a faith-based system, but you gotta trust in something. And there's some people who don't even trust themselves. But what I'm asking you to do, Rabbit Spirit, is to trust in you, like your real you. Not the you that you've formed, not the you that you've had to become in order to feel comfortable in your life, but the real you, the one that's gonna be freaking uncomfortable to get to know again, because it'll be painful to see how you've just not been living like you. So that's my wish for you, that you find that person and work through that pain to be together again. I wish you everything, Rabbit Spirit. I really do. If you'd like a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box below. Keep your light on. Good luck.